Hey guys, it's Larry again. This competition was awesome. Alabama's strongest man. Let's go. This is my log press. 270, 290, 310 pounds because we're in America, the land of the free. This is easily my best event. It's also my favorite event. I'd never touched these logs before. I don't know if he actually had a rogue log, which is the one I primarily trained with. So some of the weights were balanced, some of the weights were balanced differently, some of the handles were thicker. But that's cool. I mean, it's strongman. It's a sport where you have to adapt. So here I am with a 310-pound log. Interesting to note that the heaviest log press I've ever technically pressed is 315 pounds. So to be able to get this for more than just 1 or 2 reps is incredible. Of course, I had to go back and do one more. I might have been like a show off here, but I had to set a tone. It was the very first event, and I believed that if I had it in the tank, that I should go ahead and do it. So here's the yoke, 750 pounds, a weight that I had previously struggled with at a previous comp just a few months earlier. Obviously, the few months of preparation helped as I was much more steady. My breathing was down. I was in a lot better shape. The weight was not nearly as taxing. My core was stronger. My back was stronger. I still have a lot to improve here, but this was a pretty good showing for me, I believe. As you can see, those last 10 or 15 feet or so is always a grind. If you can just get it there, you can get through the rest. There's my dad coming over to congratulate me. So after 2 events, I had a small lead, about half a point. But this is where I would set myself apart. You see, I'd never done 100% of the weight during training, but I came pretty darn close. I really wanted to focus on getting a good pick on that Husafel stone because you can easily fumble and it can fall forward, and then it just takes you more time to pick it back up. I wanted to go quickly, but also take my time and make sure my technique was flawless. Each of these are 300 pounds, and that's no easy feat. That's almost like picking up myself and carrying me repeatedly, and I'm a heavy guy. The keg would be the hardest for sure. It stumped a lot of folks throughout the day. The keg is where you either made it or broke it. Doesn't sound as good when you say it in past tense. So I drop it here, but I know if I can just finish, I can secure a second place spot and stay up on the leaderboard. My family's sitting right up top to the left of me, cheering me on. I heard them screaming for me. It was very special to be in my home state. Unfortunately, we had about a 15-minute turnaround and had to go right into the deadlifts. Back and legs are screaming at this point. The heat index is 112, but you know what? That's strongman. You got to roll with the punches. You have to be strong in every given scenario. So I figured I'd go in and attack this 485-pound Ukrainian deadlift to the best of my ability. 8 was leading total. I know if I could secure 6 reps that I could place third and maintain my lead. At this point, I had a 6-point lead over the nearest person. So I just had, with 2 events left to go, I knew I just had to maintain, and I would be victorious.
One more, get your breath.
Still in the lead. So at this point, I think I'm at a 2.5-point lead. This was awesome. It was big time. I had to finish 4 kegs in under 50 seconds or so. I was the last person to go on the entire day. The sun was down, the lights were out. My competitor was standing right behind me. I was tired, I was exhausted, it was hot. But again, strongman is just an amazing sport. It requires 110%, if you could even give 110% of your physical being, your mental, your emotional. So I fought with everything I had. I tried to stand that one up as quickly as I could. There was only one other person that could load this 400-pound keg. You know what? I really wanted to do it, guys. I did. But when I looked over at my coach and my wife and they told me that I had enough to win, I think my hamstrings just stopped working.
And in first place with 33 points, Larry Johnson.
I love my family. Give them a quick fist bump because my hands were ripped to shreds. I did not want to shower after that because of the water on my hands. It hurts. I did that. I'm clean. Man, it was a tough competition, and these guys are very strong. My wife trying to kiss me or something. She's crazy. Here's my family. They came to support me. Here's a tribute to Martins. Todd, in classic Todd fashion, not doing a single thing. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.